Yeah. That's good. Sarge, you set?
I'm ready. Whenever y'all are, go ahead.
Gerald, what do you take with growing up in Houston? You see this happen to these kids. I mean, let's make your heart sing.
Man, my sink, melt, whatever you want to call it, evaporate. Just to see these kids put a smile on their face. You know, that's what it's all about, right? You know, us as NBA players, you know, we look as heroes and we look as superheroes, whatever you want to call it. But when you individually come out here and interact with these kids, interact with the community, not only just any community, but the greater Third Ward, historical, you know, Third Ward and South Side of Houston, it means something. It means more than sometimes wins and losses. It means more than anything else that's in the world, especially going on in 2025. When those kids can see somebody that they look up on and they can actually touch and ask questions and be a part of, those kids go home at night and they prepare for themselves to be that same superhero. You know, when I was a kid, I loved Superman. You know, I couldn't be Superman when I grew up, but I had somebody to idolize, which obviously was my father and my parents and other people. So I wasn't able to get somebody like myself to do this. So I always try to be available for things like this because I know that it matters in a way where statistically nothing's going to show up in the stat sheet. But for those kids who I think are the greater of our future, if we can touch them, we're going to just have a better future in the city.
Does it make it more special for you, Gerald, being from the city of Houston, knowing that this is your home?
Absolutely. You know, it makes it that much more special. You know, and it's not about what city you're from. You know, I feel like if I was living in Pennsylvania somewhere, if I was living in that city, I would do the same thing. But because I've had a great life, you know, this city has embraced me as home, and I grew up here. So I've been enjoying the process of touching the community, you know, showing them that, listen, I'm a Houstonian just like everybody else is. I grew up 15 minutes from here, so it's not like I'm any different. And so when you get to enjoy that success, you get to enjoy other people who have a smile just by seeing you, shaking your hand. That's what makes me get up every day. That's what makes me walk around the city and do what I do, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for nobody else before me, I wouldn't be here. And if it wasn't for, you know, them, you know, embracing me, I would just be an average person. I would just be an average Houstonian. So for me, it's a part of my duty to come out here every time and embrace the community, give back to the community, do anything that I can possibly to make them know that, listen, they matter and they gonna always matter as long as I'm on here.
Gerald, when you roll that rack of basketballs out there, those kids' eyes just lit up. Can you imagine being that age and someone rolling out new balls like that?
I'd have been that kid, would have been running up there, not listening, trying to grab every ball and shoot it. That's just me. You know, and again, it's the excitement that you see from them is what, you know, it's what it's all about. And I know, you know, kids, listen, every kid is not going to be an NBA player. Every kid is not going to be a doctor or a lawyer. But there's things in the world that you can still go out here and be successful. We need more teachers out here that's going to go out and teach our kids. We need more doctors out here, more nurses that's going to be out here that's going to help save our earth from getting sick. We need more scientists. We need more everything. This because you're an NBA player doesn't mean you're a superhero. I feel like doctors and lawyers are superheroes too. And so that's the message that I think having this part, understanding that, listen, you got something to do, you got something to play, but you got something that you can lean on while you have other goals to set.
And Gerald, I want to take you, you know, to the team for a second.
Yeah.
You've been around those guys, Jalen, Alfie. You've seen them go through the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
What did it mean to you just to see them be able to celebrate when you get into the playoffs on last night and everything that they've been through?
You know what? They've been through so much. You know, the city is went behind them, but the team has been through a lot. I was fortunate to coach Alfie and Jalen as a rookie year, and to see those two guys still be together, have more weapons and figure it out. It's an amazing accomplishment for them. I'm so happy for them. I'm rooting for them. I hope they go as far as they can go. I think this is a championship caliber group that we have together. It's all about just, you know, getting to the playoffs. Obviously, we're just all about when the playoff starts, lock in, do what you need to do. It's a different game, but I think the Rockets are capable of going far and surprising a whole lot of people. It ain't going to surprise Houstonians because we've been seeing it all year, but this Houston Rockets team, I think, is going to surprise the world this year in the playoffs.
And when does the dunk happen? Because I heard you promised the kids.
I got slacks on. Listen, I'm in my executive mode today. It's for the most part. I'm still recovering from surgery. I had surgery this past November, so won't see any dunks from me today, but later on in the future, definitely
You'll come back out here.
Absolutely. So,